If you want to be successful at anything that you do, you have to do it over and over and over again. What's up, my peeps? Good day to you. I decided to come to the zoo today, and really, it gets a little redundant, but there's a reason for that. And here's the deal. I've noticed over the years, a lot of people think that I have some sort of secret sauce, a little thing, a little trick in the bag. But to be honest, I'm just consistent. I just go out and I keep doing it and I keep doing it and I keep doing it. And I'm extremely hard on myself. I'm not saying that you need to be hard on yourself, but I am hard on myself. I'm always striving for better. If you want to be successful at anything that you do, you have to do it over and over and over again and figure out what you're doing wrong along the way. Now, you see, the definition of crazy is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. But if you do the same thing over and over again and figure out what you're doing wrong and then expect different results, you might just get it right. And you may not be crazy. But being a little crazy is okay. So I'm at the zoo and I'm going to just go through the paces. I'm currently walking to the very back of the zoo, and I'm going to see if I could, go from the back to the front and capture everything all in one fell swoop. Now, there's days where you just don't feel like doing anything. And believe me, this is one of those days. I just could sit at home and chill today, but that's not going to get me the pictures. It's not going to get me success. So here I am at the zoo, and it's the closest that I could get to going on an African safari or a trip somewhere like to Costa Rica to see some exotic birds, so on, etc. It's my opportunity to see the wild, even though it's not so wild. All right, so I went through the zoo and also went to another animal park just afterwards called the Alligator Farm. And I shot a few things there. I'll probably throw up just because there's a bunch of birds that are hatching right now. It's mating season, and I try and go document what's going on. And that's the key, is documentation. It keeps yourself accountable. So if you really want to get better at photography, you gotta do something that's going to keep you accountable. One of them being, I have these memberships to zoos, and on days that I don't have regular gigs, jobs, whatever, contract work, it's good to go and continue shooting. I truly believe that consistency is the key. When I started shooting every day or nearly every day, it led to experimentation. It led to refining things. It led me to knowing my camera even that much better because I was constantly adjusting things to, refine the look. So consistency, it's really where it's at. If you can't be analytical though, and really analyze your work that you're doing and picking it apart, see what you're doing wrong and see what you're doing right. It's important to know that you're doing some things right. If you can't find what is right in pictures or body of work that you're doing, then you have bigger problems than consistency. Either you have the inability to learn or the stubbornness to learn, or you're being so hard on yourself that you can't see the good. And I think you have to find the good, but don't think everything that you got going on is good, because then it's hard to grow in the other direction and go, oh wow, look what John Doe is doing His stuff looks really great. I like the tone, I like his focus points, I like his composition, whatever it may be. And I'm not saying go directly copy everybody, but you can go and stray down a similar path. You go, oh, I see what this person did here, maybe I will do some similar things. So I think it's very important to just be consistent. That's the key. My secret sauce is consistency. And I'll tell you, it's very difficult for me to be consistent. I don't know if I have ADHD or what, but I am not very patient. I don't like doing the same things over and over again. I like to experiment and explore. And what I've had to teach myself or force myself to do in recent years is to slow down, not to be in such a hurry, and just keep repeating the patterns that are working. And then if they're not working, knowing when to change and adjust. Because if you can't adjust on the fly, you're gonna struggle in photography. You can put your camera into green means go, and let the camera do all the thinking for you. But then are you the photographer or is the camera the photographer? And at that point, why don't you just use your smartphone? It's a lot cheaper and a lot less gear to carry. Just some thoughts. Oh yeah, one more thing. If you like my videos and you want to see me succeed, you want to get more information out of me, or just want to see me fail, please like and subscribe, and maybe make a comment just to let me know that you're there. And yeah, then we'll see you on the next video. Peace.